Hare Krishna, Tanvi, we can start.
Mataji completed.
Okay, come on. Yes, Shreya, will you be able to say the second one? Hare
Yes,
Krishna.
Mataji. Sri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Shyayam Rupaha Kadam Mahayam Dhati Srapadikam. Hare Krishna.
Adya.
वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुशिवतपतिकमलं श्रीगुरुवैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साङ्गजातं सहगणरघुनाथं दन्तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च
Hey, Vidisha.
नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णाय श्रीमती भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी ते नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे
Very nice. Dipanshi, next first one.
वंशकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो
Vaishnavedbhyo.
नमः।
Very nice. Navneet, you all are becoming very expert, huh? Very nice. Navneet.
नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामने गुरु कृष्ण नमः।
Very nice. Yes, Dhruvika, next one.
Can I say the Kanchana?
No, say this one. Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam.
पंचतत्त्वकं कृष्णं भक्तारूपस्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं
Namami
भक्तव्यं
Bhakta Shaktikam.
नमामि भक्तशक्तिकम्।
Very nice. Naisha, first one.
हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधो जगतपते गोपीशा गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमोस्तुते।
Very nice. Harini, second one. Will you be able to say?
Yes, Mataji, can I repeat after you?
Jaitam Sharatu Pangur.
Jaitam Sagatur Pangor,
Mama Manda Matirgati.
Ama Manda Matirgati,
Matsarvasya Padam Bhojau.
Madharasa Padamboja,
Radha Madana Mohanam.
Radha Madana Modana,
Very nice. Chaitanya, the next one.
Yes, Mataji. The last one, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Mataji. दिव्य वृंदारण्य कल्पद्रुम श्रीमद रत्नांगर सिंहासनस्थो श्रीमद राधा श्रील गोविंद देवो पृष्ठालिभि सेवमान्यो स्मरामि।
Very nice. Atharva, first one.
श्रीमान रसारंभी वामसी वटतस्थित कर्शन वेणु स्वामी गोपीनाथ श्रेयसुन।
Very nice. Anvit, next one. Anvit, quickly.
जय श्री कृष्ण
Tapta
चैतन्य
Kanchana
प्रभु
Gaurangi. Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi.
तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरे प्रिये।
Very nice. Ayan.
माताजी I want a chance. Mataji, which one? Mama.
Last one. Last one.
Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Okay, now Vardhani and Vidyavasni and Vaishnavi. Come on. All three of you.
Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा मैया की जय, शील प्रभुपाद की जय, निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे, हरि हरि बोल. Okay. So today's session is going to be very interactive one. So मैं प्रश्न पूछूंगी. I will tell you some pastime. मैं कुछ story बताऊंगी या फिर कुछ आपको एक किस्सा बताऊंगी, and then you will have to tell me the answers. But no one will unmute and start speaking. Okay? Otherwise, I will mute everyone. Why I am going to do that is because जब भी मैं आपको कुछ story बताऊंगी, जब भी मैं आपको कुछ एक किस्सा बताऊंगी, तो I want you to think over it. ऐसे नहीं कि बस मैं बोलते जाऊंगी and then you will just respond. You will just listen to it. Okay? So today's session is going to be an interactive one, but just don't unmute and start speaking. I will try to give a chance to everyone, but you will have to understand that I also have limitations, but I would love to hear from everyone. Let us start the session now. Art of smart work. Okay. Yeah. So from the picture only you can make out. Yeah. We always have a choice. How we can do the work. Yeah. We can do the work in a hard way, or we can do the work in a smart way. Now, what influences this? How can we develop that attitude जिससे हम सारा काम smartly कर पाए? तो गधा मजदूरी तो सभी कुछ करेंगे. But how can we do the smart work? How can we do the work in a very little time? And how can we do it, efficiently? मतलब अच्छे से भी होना चाहिए और जल्दी भी होना चाहिए. तो ये कैसे करें? So what are the factors that are influencing this? वो सब हम देखेंगे. Yeah. So various aspects we are going to study in this class today. Okay. So once there was this zamindar, and he had appointed a woodcutter to cut the trees in his. He had a small land of forest land, and he wanted to cut the trees in his forest. So then this woodcutter was cutting the trees. He took one day, second day also he was cutting, third day also he was cutting, fourth day also he was cutting. And now the zamindar got a little, disturbed. कि इतना दिन क्यों लगा रहा है? 2 दिन हो गया, 3 दिन हो गया, 4 दिन हो गया, ये तो बस 2 दिन का काम ही, और ये 4-5 दिन में काटे जा रहा है. Why is it taking so much time to cut the trees? Then he went and met, this woodcutter. Boss, why are you taking so much time to cut the trees? इतना सा काम है, फटाफट 2 दिनों में हो जाना चाहिए. Why are you taking so much time? So then he realized that, then he said, कि ठीक है चलो बाबा, you छोड़ो, I cannot pay, because he was on daily wages. You leave the work because the forest is just halfway cut. You just leave it. I'll employ someone. So then he called another person, and then another person, he cut that entire forest in 1 day's time. Now, what do you think would be the difference between this person who was cutting the trees for 4 days, 5 days, and the person who cut the trees in just 1 day? Yes, Adya. So many hands raised. How will I know who's going to answer? Yeah, Adya.
Mataji, the person who was like he had cut the trees, he was taking so much of time, like 4 days. He was trying to cut the trees without sharpening up his axe. He was just cutting it. That's why he was taking a lot of time. But as the other one, he cut all the cut all the trees in 1 day, because he
His
had
axe was sharpened. Very nice. Very good. So his axe was sharpened, and because his axe was sharpened, what happened is he cut the trees in just 1 day. Yeah. And the zamindar was also very happy that he cut the trees in 1 day, and now he is going to give him more work down the line, and he's going to recommend him. This banda bada acha hai, fatafat kaam karta hai. Yeah? So he has now earned a lot of credibility about himself. Yeah. Now, how does this apply? I mean, does this apply? Sharpening of the axe, does this apply to our life also? In our school life, does this apply to our school life? Yes, Navneet?
Mataji, when we study without any concentration and we try to by heart it, we can't do it. But when we try to visualize whatever we are learning, we can learn it easily.
Very nice, very nice. So this is one of the example of sharpening the axe. Very good. So you do it with concentration and visualize things and understand things while you're doing it. Just not mugging up, right? Very good. Because when you understand things while you're doing it, then you'll always remember it. Yeah. Otherwise, you will just mug it up, and only for that particular exam you will remember, and after that you will forget. Very nice, Navneet. Yes, Arhit.
Yes, Mataji. The first one did not sharp his
No, I'm saying, how does this apply to our life? Sharpening our skills. Yeah, so we do have to sharpen our skills in our life, right? How do we sharpen our skills? What do we have to do to sharpen our skills? Yes,
Mataji, can
Preeti
I
K.
say?
Yes, Preeti K, you have to put your name, beta. How do I know? Yes, yes, I am.
Mataji, we should always uh, never do the
Mataji, Tanmay Pranam.
never think hard. I mean, never work. Do the thing which is easier. Do the thing which is right.
Yeah, very good. Do the thing is great. This is again very important for all of you students. Generally, what
Mataji,
we
can I tell the second one?
Yeah, just hold on. Just hold on. I just want to elaborate on this one. Again, this one is very important. Generally, हम लोग क्या करते हैं ना, जो हमको चैप्टर्स इजी लगते हैं वो हम ज्यादा करते हैं, लेकिन जो हमको चैप्टर्स डिफिकल्ट लगते हैं हम वो पोस्टपोन करते हैं. या डज दिस
Right.
हैपन विद मेनी ऑफ यू? या नहीं, ठीक है, ये चैप्टर डिफिकल्ट है ना, हमें बाद में करते हैं, हमें बाद में करते हैं. अभी हमको पता होता है, वी नो दैट दिस चैप्टर वी हैव टू डू नाउ, बिकॉज इफ वी पोस्टपोन इट एट द लास्ट मोमेंट वी विल नॉट बी एबल टू कवर अप, क्योंकि हमको वो चैप्टर डिफिकल्ट है, पोस्टपोन करते जाते हैं. वी वेट टिल द एग्जाम डे, और वी वेट फॉर जस्ट फ्यू डेज बिफोर द एग्जाम, एंड वी जस्ट कीप ऑन पोस्टपोनिंग इट, and then we said, oh my God, how this is so less time and how will I do it? So either we come in a crisis mode, and then we are not, and then because we come in a crisis mode, we are not able to perform well. Yeah, this attitude of postponing is there with everyone. जो इजी लगता है वो हमें पहले करना होता है, जो सब्जेक्ट हमको अच्छा लगता है वो हम करते हैं, राइट? many times some children don't like maths, they'll keep on postponing maths, they will do all the other things but they'll keep on postponing maths. Some children will like maths but they will not like, I don't know what are subjects, physics, chemistry, biology, history, geography, they may not like, so they'll just keep on postponing. But what is happening with that? Yeah, what is happening? What will happen by postponing all this? Any this thing? I would like to hear from you. Yes, Harini. Answer this question, answer the relevant questions.
Mataji, if we study by the learning of the concept without pulling it to the last minute of the exam, we can remember, Mataji.
I will not be able to perform well. So then how do we handle these difficult chapters? And how do we sharpen the axe of these difficult chapters? Any idea, any thoughts? How can we sharpen this axe? Because this is a common problem with everyone. How do we sharpen that axe? Yes, Dhruvika. Come closer to the mic and speak loudly. Ah,
We
Ah.
just have to do practice to
ah,
sharpen it.
absolutely. Very nice. So we have to practice. Even if you don't like, just keep on practicing. Math chapters, if you think it is very difficult, we just have to keep on practicing. Geography, for example, we don't like it. The winds flowing from this direction to that direction, and mountains, these mountains, that mountain, these plateaus and that plateau, and it becomes very complicated many a times. But what do we have to do? Keep on practicing, make flashcards, yeah, do mind mapping. Yeah, we have to find out smart ways for ourselves. This is how we will sharpen our axe, right? In our room, everywhere, put those flashcards. Make some nice charts. Put those nice charts, right? We can do that, right? We can obviously find the ways to make the subject very interesting, right? And if we make those flashcards, if we make those charts, and if we put it everywhere, maybe formulas, many a times formulas are very difficult to handle. What do? We write those formulas, or we write wherever we see the most. We just keep a small booklet. We keep it at the place where we tend to be the most. Even on the coffee table, just keep those formulas whenever you are there. Just keep on revising those formulas. So simple, right? You all agree? This is how we sharpen the axe by making it interesting. Yeah, absolutely. This is how we sharpen it is very, very important to sharpen our axe. And what happens if we sharpen our axe? What will be the result of all this? Yes, Renit? If we do this, what will be the result of all this?
Mataji, if we do not jap the name of Krishna, Krishna will not be happy. If we jap Krishna's name by our heart, Krishna will be happy.
Yeah, that of course, Krishna, we have to make him our partner. If we don't make Krishna our partner, nothing is going to happen. That goes without
Mataji,
saying. Yes, yes, Vidisha. Yes, Vidisha.
Mataji, if we do chanting, our brain will sharp, no?
Yeah, of
We
course.
chant
If we, yes,
and
yes,
learn
yes.
sloka.
Of course, shlokas and chanting to definitely sharpens our brain. I'm going to come to that. I'm going to come to that. Very nice, Vidisha. Yes, Daksh. Okay. Yes, Navneet. Okay, let's move ahead. Yes, Navneet.
Mataji, our result will be we'll get good marks and we can do the work fatafat.
We get good marks and what?
We can do the we can do the work fatafat.
We can do the work very fast. Very nice. Just give me one. Very nice, very good. So these are the amazing, things that we can, amazing results of doing work smartly, right? We have a choice. We always have a choice that, oh, I didn't like this subject. I'm not going to take this subject in my career. I'm even never going to look at that subject in my career because I hate that subject, right? Many times this happens. But then you have a choice. See, in 10th, any which ways, whether you like the subject, you don't like the subject, right? You are any which ways going to, you'll have to, your marks will be average marks. So, average of all the subjects. So, any which ways you have to deal with it, right? So, whether you like it, whether you don't like it, you any which ways have to handle that subject. Now that I have to handle that subject, how can I make it interesting? Yeah, how can I make the subject interesting? Like Dhruvika said, practice, 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 and then you'll start liking the subject, right? Make flashcards, make mind mapping, yeah, make nice charts, yeah, whatever possible, just make it, and then you can make the subject very interesting. Yeah, yes, Chaitanya, you want to add something? Chaitanya, you want to add something? You raised your hand. Okay, let's move ahead.
No, Mataji, actually, I raised my hand for answering questions.
Okay, take care. So very good. So I am really amazed and very happy to see the quality of answers you all are giving. Okay, let's move ahead. Yeah. So is it so? Sorry.
Mataji, can you disable the chat?
Oh, that must be started again, huh? Oh.
Yes,
Okay.
Mataji, they are chanting again and again.
Mataji Porus is saying hi to everyone.
Okay, take it. I have disabled the chat. That means we are getting distracted, huh? Chill. Okay, so is sharpening the axe waste of time? No, it is not waste of time, right? It is actually you are making things better for yourself. When you practice more the difficult chapters, you are making things easy during your exams, right? And studying daily. Sorry,
Mataji, utilizing our time.
utilizing our time in a proper way. You're not wasting our time. It is actually utilizing our time properly, so that when we excel, when during our exams, we will be able to excel in our exams. So the results will be really very nice. Yes, Vaishnavi?
We should study hard so our brain will be smart.
Yes, we should definitely study very hard. We should not be lazy. Absolutely, absolutely. Now you see this, right? You see burning of paper. Yeah, if you just put your paper under sunlight, will the paper burn? The paper will not burn. But if you have a magnifying glass, when the magnifying glass focuses all the rays of the sunlight through that magnifying glass and becomes a concentrated sun ray, and that concentrated sun ray will burn the paper. I don't know whether you've tried this or not. In our childhood, we used to do that. Yeah. I see so many heads nodding. Very nice. Yeah. so that concentrated sun rays will burn the paper. Same way, when we are studying, right, we have a choice. Many times children say, no, I want to listen to music, without music I can't concentrate. Yes, many times this happens. Or maybe we will watch the TV, and while watching the TV we will do some things, right? Many times this happens. Or I cannot sit in a closed room because I need some voice to hear. Many times this happens with everyone. But what happens with that? Or I want my mobile here. My mobile should be here only. I will not look at my mobile. I will not look at my mobile, but I want my mobile here on the table. And many times this happens with many of us. But what happens? Tung, 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 notification comes. 2, 3 times we will avoid the notification. No, I'm not going to see because I'm going to study. But then third, fourth time, mind will tell, अरे पापा एक बार तो देख लो, अरे किसी का बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट मैसेज आया होगा, एक बार देखना चाहिए किसका मैसेज है. What will happen? हम लोग एक बार देखेंगे और क्या मैसेज आया है उसका चेन देखेंगे, चेन ऑफ मैसेजेस देखेंगे, 15 मिनट चले गए. Right? While we are listening to music, listen very carefully. While we are listening to music and studying, what is happening? हमारा part of our brain क्या कर रहा है? म्यूजिक पे फोकस कर रहा है. पार्ट ऑफ द ब्रेन हमारे स्टडीज पे फोकस कर रहा है. पार्ट ऑफ द ब्रेन मम्मी अंदर क्या कर रही है, भाई बहन क्या कर रहे हैं, उस पर फोकस कर रहा है. बराबर. आज क्या खाना किचन में बन रहा है, उस पर फोकस कर रहा है. मुझे रात को क्या मिलेगा, उस पर फोकस कर रहा है. मेरी फ्रेंड क्या कर रही होगी, उस पर फोकस कर रहा है. अगर ऐसा सब होगा डिस्ट्रैक्शन, तो पढ़ाई में कॉन्सेंट्रेशन होगा? नहीं होगा. राइट? नहीं होगा. So it is very important, like we see the sun rays are totally concentrated, and then then the paper burns, and then you will be able to see results when we focus with full concentration. Right? Yeah, Harini raised his hand. Yes, Harini, you want to say something about
Excuse
this? Okay. So it is very important that we focus our full attention. Otherwise, अभी हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं? When we are putting music and when we are studying, what are we practicing? We are not practicing concentration. We are practicing distraction. We are developing the habit of distraction. Are you understanding this? What we are doing? We are developing the habit of distraction. So it is very important that we, at this age only, let us do right things. Otherwise, तो स्कूल्स में ना मस्त गाने लगाते हैं. किटी के बेटा तुम लोग को गाने से बहुत अच्छे पढ़ाई कर रहे हो, तुम्हें हम गाने लगाते हैं. कौन से पिक्चर के गाने लगाए बताओ? हम लोग तो हल्का म्यूजिक लगाए गाने वाला. राइट? सो ऑल दिस थिंग्स विल हैपन. या अब किसी को लेट के पढ़ाई करने का आदत है. हाँ, मैं तो लेट के ही पढ़ाई कर सकता हूँ, मैं तो बस लेट के ही लिख सकता हूँ. ऐसे लेट के ऐसे पढ़ाई करते हैं ना कुछ बच्चे. राइट? मेनी टाइम्स यू डू दिस. I see hands raised.
Yes,
Very
Mataji.
nice. Yeah, is that right thing to do? Remember, our brain, our antenna. कभी आपने एंटीना ऐसे जमीन की तरफ देखा है? एंटीना हमेशा ऊपर की तरफ रहता है. राइट? ऊपर की तरफ क्यों रहता है? ऊपर की तरफ गोलोकर है. तो हमारा एंटीना भी ऊपर की तरफ ही रहना चाहिए, क्योंकि ऊपर की तरफ कृष्णा है. अगर हम लेटे रहेंगे तो हमारे मार्क्स भी ऐसे ही होंगे, हमारे मार्क्स का ग्राफ भी ऐसे ही होगा. लेकिन हम लोग सीधे रहेंगे तो हमारे मार्क्स का ग्राफ सीधा होगा, हमारे मार्क्स का ग्राफ हाई रहेगा. लेकिन हम लोग लेटे रहेंगे तो हमारा मार्क्स का ग्राफ फ्लैट रहेगा. अभी हमको हमारा मार्क्स का ग्राफ ऊपर वाला चाहिए, फ्लैट वाला चाहिए, क्या चाहिए? ऊपर वाला चाहिए. तो हम
Mataji,
कभी
ऊपर वाला.
हाँ, तो
Mataji, ऊपर.
कभी भी हमको लेट के पढ़ाई नहीं करनी है. क्यों नहीं करनी? मैंने क्या बोला? क्यों नहीं करनी लेट के पढ़ाई? एनीवन कैन टेल मी?
क्योंकि उससे ना डिस्ट्रैक्शन ज्यादा होता है.
ओके, डिस्ट्रैक्शन ज्यादा होता है. ओके, वन मोर पॉइंट. यस, ऐश्वर्या.
Mataji,
because Krishna is upwards, that's why more blessings will be.
Absolutely, we should remember this. Yes,
There
Vardhani.
will be no concentration on our studies.
No concentration on the studies. Yes, Vidisha.
if अपन जो हम लोग लेट के पढ़ाई करेंगे, कभी कभी हम लोग को नींद भी आ जाती है और कंसंट्रेशन नहीं होता.
कंसंट्रेशन नहीं होता, नींद नहीं होता. लेकिन सबसे बड़ी बात है कि कृष्णा ऊपर है. कभी भी ये सोचो कि एंटीना हमेशा किसी चीज का भी एंटीना आप देखोगे, आप एयरपोर्ट पे एंटीना देखोगे, आप टीवी का एंटीना देखोगे, आप किसी चीज का एंटीना देखोगे, एंटीना ऊपर रहता है. हमारा भी एंटीना ऊपर होना चाहिए, क्योंकि if That is how we will get connected with Krishna. If you are lying down and lazily, you will not get connected with Krishna. So if you really want to have good marks, and if we really want to excel in our whatever things that we do, we should sit and study. Then only we will be able to focus. Otherwise, we will not be able to focus. Okay?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Vaishnavi?
The sun goes to the that glass which are showing to the screen, and if we put the paper over there, then fire will appear.
Yeah, the paper burns because the rays gets concentrated and the paper burns, right? Very nice. Okay, so that is how. So from this slide, what did we learn? Quickly, come on. 3 points that we learned. Yes, Adya.
Mataji, we learned that we should have
Tell
complete.
only 1 point. Tell only 1 point so others get the chance.
Yes, Mataji. One point is that we learned that we have to be concentrated at one particular thing. We should not be distracted to different things.
Very nice. Very good. Yes, Tanvi.
Ma'am, from this slide, we learned that if you are doing one thing, we have to concentrate on that only, no other distraction.
Very good. Very nice. Yes, Aishwarya.
Mataji, when we get when we are the paper is distraction and the sun is the focus. So when we get the focus, the distraction will burn.
Yeah, very nice. The distraction will burn when we get the focus. Very good. Yes,
Mataji.
Vardhani.
Mataji, we should focus on the work that we are doing.
Okay, very good. Very nice. Yes,
Mataji,
Krishna.
I want to.
Yes, Krishvi.
Mataji, concentrating to our work.
Concentrating on our work. Absolutely. Very nice. Yes,
Mataji.
Preeti.
Mataji.
कौन बात कर रहा है सब? Everyone is saying Mataji. I'm not able to understand who is speaking. Krishvi, you said. Krishvi, Ayansh, you spoke.
Mataji, concentrate on the class.
Concentrate na concentration. Absolutely. Yes, Preeti K. What is your name, Preeti K?
Aryan.
आगे तो हमेशा अपना नाम क्यों नहीं डालते हो?
हाँ?
कितने बार मैंने बोला? हाँ, बोलो.
Excuse me, ma'am. Mataji, we should
हाँ.
not do multitasking.
We should not do multitasking. Very good. Very nice. Yes, Shreyanshi.
Mataji, in the example of a paper burning through concentrated sun rays, the sun is the example of study. The magnifying glass is a study of the part of the concentration, and the burning is the distraction. If the magnifying glass is not there, the distraction, which is called the paper, will not burn.
Very nice. Very good. Yes, Kaushik. And I will give you very many things to discuss. I'll come back to yes, Kaushik, and then we move ahead.
Ma'am, Mataji, we should
हाँ,
not
Kaushik.
be lazy like the paper. We should
We should not. Yes.
Mataji, can I tell?
Yes.
just fly away.
Yes. Absolutely. And we should sit and study. ये मेरा important part बोला कि we should sit and study. We should concentrate.
Concentrate on Krishna.
Yes, it's very nice. And we make Krishna our partner. If we tell Krishna, please help me not to get distracted, and Krishna will help us. Remember this. If we tell
Mataji.
Krishna, yes,
Mataji, the rays coming from the sun are the distractions, and the magnifying glass is like Krishna, who is bringing our senses back to our places so that we can do our work properly.
yes, very nice. Very nice. Okay, now let's move to the next example. Okay.
Mataji.
अरे there are many things to discuss. हम लोग कभी जाएंगे?
Mataji,
हाँ.
we learned about we should not cut trees.
Cut trees.
We should not cut trees.
We should not cut trees. Okay, come on, let's go ahead. Okay. Now again, similar example. 1 second.
Generation.
Okay, come on, let's go ahead. Generation of electricity. Yeah, electricity, water is flowing. Yeah, normal water is flowing, similar to the earlier example, right? But when the water is concentrated, yeah, when it comes to the dam, so the water is concentrated and the concentrated water flows on the turbine, then what happens? Electricity gets generated, right? So even in the nature we can see, even in the nature we can see that, you know, if there is focus, then there is a meaningful things that will happen. अगर focus है, so then meaningful thing can happen. Otherwise, meaningful thing will not happen. Everything will just go waste. Yes, Adya, want to say something?
Yes, Mataji. Like there is like a device through which water comes and it can melt things. Like it can melt steel and so the water can is so powerful that it's concentrated, so it can even melt the thing.
Yeah.
Like
Same thing. So
yeah.
in nature, absolutely. So nature just shows us the,
we
so
should
nature,
not waste water.
yeah. So nature also shows us how we should, so nature also shows us the importance of concentration. If there is concentration, then we will be able to make something meaningful in our life. Yeah.
Mataji, can I tell you?
Now, listen to a nice story. Okay, I'm going to tell you a very nice story. There was this farmer. This farmer was, you know, growing trees. Okay. Now the farmer actually wanted to plant some trees in his garden. So he used to put nice seeds, and now the you know the trees, we used to take a lot of care of his of you know the saplings, and because from the seeds the saplings came out, and then he was taking a lot of care of the saplings. And as the small saplings came out, you know, goats came there, and the goats wanted to eat it. So farmer said, wait, don't eat now, don't eat now. I'll give you later. Yeah. So then the goat thought later. The goat just went away. Yeah. Then after some time, you know, this small tree, this small saplings became into, you know, a little grown up plants. Yeah. So then the woodcutter came, and woodcutter came say, I need this, you know, these plants to burn, to cook food and all. So okay, please, you know, let me cut this. And the little thick, little tall plants they became. I want to cut them. He said, no, wait, don't cut them, don't cut now, don't cut now. Yeah. Then there was this boys and girls who came, you know, to pluck flowers. Yeah. You see, farmer said, no, don't pluck the flowers, don't pluck the flowers. Come later. I will give you, come later. Yeah. And then they all came after some time. Yeah. And then after, you know, after a few months, and by the time this small little sapling became a big tree. Yeah. This small little sapling became a big tree with strong and stout and branches and all. Then, you know, the farmer called the goat. Yeah, he cut some branches and he called the goat. He said, okay, now you can eat the leaves. Then he called the woodcutter and he said, okay, you can cut few branches and you can use the wood as firewood. Then he called those boys and girls. Yeah, that there are these nice fruits. There are these nice fruits, and now you can eat the fruits. Yeah. So like that. So now tell me one. Now I want to hear from you. What do you understand? How do we apply this nice little story in our life, in our student life? Yes, Shreyansh, you were speaking, so let me ask you.
Mataji, he remembered all the promises he made and he gave them after they grow. Like that only we have to remember whatever we read even though we grow up.
Absolutely. Very nice. Very good. Yes, Tanvi.
Mataji, whoever came to ask for the tree, they had patience.
Mm. Okay, you were reading from the slide, huh? Okay. Any other input? Yes, Renit.
Mataji, like if we read it and we read that chapter so many times, our foundation will be so strong. If anybody asks anything from the chapter, we know everything.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Because now what has happened? This small little tree has become into a big banyan tree. Right? Now it is able to withstand, you know, all the pressures. right? Similarly, what happens when we are now in our studies, we are a small little sapling, and there will be a lot of distractions. Now, if we protect this sapling, then what will happen? We'll become a big banyan tree. So you'll become CEOs, you'll become big businessmen, you'll go into good positions, and you'll be able to handle a lot of pressure, right? So this is all part of personality building. So how we build our personality from the childhood, that is very, very important. Yeah. So these, if we get succumb to the distractions, yeah, what will happen? Then the goat would have come and eaten the grass, and the sapling would have never grown, right? So you will never be successful in your life if you don't take care of yourself when you are very small. The foundation has to be very strong. Yes, Aryan, you want to say something? Yeah, I'm coming to you.
Mataji, the pleasures like the goat and the woodcutters are all the questions and exams, and the farmers are what we are learning. So what do we have to do? We are the plants, so we need to learn quickly and we need to understand everything equally to know handle these pressures like doing exam or all in life.
Yeah, absolutely. Very nice. Yes, for us.
Ma'am, the goat is like a distraction, and the plant is like us, and the farmer is like the studies.
So the farmer is actually our intelligence. You know what? The farmer is the intelligence, and goat and the boys, and they are all like mind. Mind is getting distracted, and farmer is stopping. No, 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 don't eat now, don't eat now. Yes, are
Yes.
they desperate to answer?
Mataji,
And then Harini. Yes, are there.
Mataji, the plants are us, and the farmers are intelligence, and all these things like the goat and the woodcutter and the boys and the girls, they are the distractions. Like all these things are coming to us. We are like the intelligence has grown us, and all the things are happening, and these distractions are coming, and they will not let us grow. Because of our intelligence, we are getting protected from all of these dangers and
Has to
distractions.
be very strong.
Yes.
If the intelligence is not strong, 1 second, Krishna, 1 second. Harini, then Dhruvika, and then Krishna. Come on, quickly.
Mataji, like the sapling was very small. Like when we are small, when we learn the good habits, that time itself, when we grow up, we will reach. And if we won't learn the habits, we won't learn the habits till the future.
Yeah. So, but when our parents tell us to do good habits and we don't like them, no, we don't like our parents. When they correct us, we don't like them. Why are you telling me all the same thing, same time? I am listening. No, we don't like to hear good things from our parents, right? When our parents correct us, we feel, what is this? They keep on telling me same thing, right? Does this happen? Oh no, no one is saying this. So I'm happy. You are not bugged up with your parents. That is good. Very nice. Yes, Dhruvika.
I have another thing. When like that, when the saplings grow protected and healthy, when it is a tree, it will give lots of fruits and flowers.
Because now it is healthy, it is able to cater to everyone. Very nice. So when you will become strong in your life, yeah, when you will become big person in your life, right? Emotionally big person, spiritually big person, materially big person, then you will be able to support many things. But for that, in the small life only, in the initial stages of our life, you have to take care of ourselves from the distraction. Very nice, very good. Yes, Dhruvika, then Krishna, and then Chaitanya. Yes, and then we move to the next story. I have so many things to cover. Quickly.
जी, अगर गोट उसको खा लेती तो उसको बाद में जब ट्री हो जाता तो उसको मिलता नहीं। अगर वुड कटर उसको काट लेता तो जब ट्री बड़ा होता तो उसको
छोटी छोटी डंडियां नहीं मिलती। और अगर
Yes.
वो लोग फ्लावर्स प्लग कर लेते तो बड़े जब हो जाते, जब वो ट्री बन जाता तो उनको फ्रूट्स नहीं मिलते।
Yes, absolutely. Very good. Yes.
माताजी can I
Yes,
tell?
Krishvi. Yes, Krishvi. And then Chetan. And then
Be
बहुत कुछ
माताजी
आपको करने
about
के लिए।
Krishna and
माताजी
not waste time.
Yeah, don't waste time. Yes,
माताजी
Krishvi. हाँ.
माताजी banyan tree is a national tree.
Yes. Yes, Chaitanya.
Yes, Mataji. So basically, in theory, we can relate the goat to us, the plant to our goals, and the farmer to Krishna. The Krishna is the one who is protecting us from basically destroying our minds from distracting from our goals, and he basically keeps us on the path and prevents us from any types of activities that we do, which actually distracts us from our path and doesn't allow us to take up our goal.
Absolutely. That is why we should make Krishna partner in everything. Always remember, कुछ भी
Yes,
हो ना,
Mataji.
we should pray to Krishna. भले Krishna, whatever results you give Krishna, I am not bothered. है ना, हमको सक्सेस मिले नहीं मिले, but we should pray, Krishna, please give me right intelligence, yeah, to study. We should always ask Krishna, please give me right intelligence to study. Yes, Kaushik. Yes, beta. Kaushik, quickly. I doesn't want to say
Ma'am,
anything.
Mataji,
Yes, yes.
the plant is like Krishna and the boy woodcutter are like us.
So we ignore Krishna. No, the plant is, see, the plant is us, and Krishna is trying to protect us from all the distraction. But if we make
When
Krishna our partner, then we will
when
get
the
protected.
plant became a tree, it gave everyone wood,
Yes,
fruits, flowers.
absolutely, absolutely. So it's very important that we take care of the sapling, right? Now, working with distractions, you're working with concentration, right? You all know this. This slide is self-explanatory. Yeah, nothing to discuss much here. Yeah. What instigates distractions in our life? Yeah, distractions are there, but what instigates? क्यों आते हैं ये सारे distractions हमारी life में? है ना, हमको सब पता है, हमको पता है कंसंट्रेशन से काम करना है, हमको पता है कि डिस्ट्रैक्ट नहीं होना है, हमको पता है कि बस फोकस्ड काम करना है, थ्योरी तो सब पता है हमको, है ना, हमको पता है कि वहां पे मोबाइल नहीं देखना है, मोबाइल बाजू में नहीं रखना है, हमको पता है कि हमको गाने नहीं सुनना है, हमको ये भी पता है कि हमको ले डाउन करके पढ़ाई नहीं करनी, सब पता है हमको, सब पता है, बट स्टिल we get distracted. Why? Yeah, so let us see. Let's give me 5 minutes. Yeah, just let us see.
माताजी
Hold on. Okay. So what instigates the distractions in our life? Yeah. This Instagram, right? So many shots. Earlier we had the patience to watch half an hour, 1 hour, 1.5 hour, whatever movie, serial, whatever we were seeing. Today, what is happening? Instagram shorts. Yeah. We keep on mobile, YouTube shorts and Instagram shorts. What is happening? Our brain. Generally what happens is table tennis we play. You know, many of you go to play badminton, swimming, many sports, dancing. Yeah. We have to practice, right? Like Druvika said, we have to practice, then we become expert. Through Instagram shorts, what are we making our brain practice? Short-term memory. Yeah. Everything is short. Yeah. Forget it. Move, see, forget. Move, see, forget. So what is our brain getting trained? How is our brain getting trained? With all this Instagram shorts? That, everything short-term. Our memory also is becoming short-term. Yeah. Our concentration is becoming short-term. Very soon we will have short-term memory loss, because our mind will not be able to retain big things, because we are training our memory to only remember only small things. This is destroying our brain. Science has proved that now with this Instagram shorts and all, The human concentration, which was earlier a little longer, now it is
Hello,
reduced to
Soham.
it has reduced to 5 to 8 minutes. So any person after 5 to 8 minutes just get distracted. He is not able to concentrate beyond 5 to 8 minutes because of this. And just imagine if we keep on bombarding our brain कि नहीं ये देखो बेटा देख ले बेटा दो तीन ही शॉट से कभी 2-3 शॉट से रुकते नहीं है हम लोग, राइट? बस देखते रहते
माता
फिर पता चलता है कितने घंटे चले गए, राइट?
माता जी शॉर्ट्स भी कभी खत्म भी नहीं होते।
खत्म ही नहीं होते, कभी खत्म नहीं होते, लेकिन उसके हमारा ब्रेन खत्म हो रहा है, हमारा ब्रेन बर्न हो रहा है. यू नो व्हाट साइंस हैज प्रूव्ड there are scientific studies which are there in the market, yeah, that as we see the shots, जैसे हमारे हमने देखा ना शॉर्ट सर्किट होता है, कभी देखा आपने शॉर्ट सर्किट होते हुए? शॉर्ट सर्किट से क्या होता है? इलेक्ट्रिसिटी जाती है. Similarly, in our brain there are neurons, and those neurons which are actually conveying they are sensory things, right? They convey the messages from the brain and to the brain. Those neurons में short circuit हो रहा है. So that is the reason why our sensitivity is going down. That is the reason why our responses to things are lowering. As science has proved it. So these YouTube shorts are extremely dangerous. Extremely dangerous. Please avoid them. Yeah, please avoid them. My God, so many hands raised. Yes, Vardhini.
Ma'am, I didn't speak.
Yeah, I'll give
And they are a little fun, so we are addictive to it.
Yes, it's an addiction. Absolutely.
माता जी
Yes, Madhav and Jay Sharma. Yes, beta. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I couldn't look at you. Yes, beta.
Yes, ma'am, I want to say
Can I
that
leave?
these Instagram reels and YouTube shorts, these are the short things that are just for our entertainment, for
Can I leave?
Yes,
because
yes.
if we learn only things like something that are useful for us and valuable for our future, so we will always remember it and we will succeed in future. And these things that we take it for a few minutes of entertainment, we will forget that also with the things that we learned valuable.
Absolutely. Very nice, Madhav. Very well explained.
माता जी
Very nice. Huh, Nidisha?
but if we take mobile phone and see short, we mind will encourage us to see one more, and that 5 minutes will become 1 hour or 2 hours.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Very true. Very nice.
Ma'am,
Yes,
and that
Aishwarya?
creates an addiction.
Mataji,
Yes.
the most billionaire CEOs are not allow their children to see phones because they also knew that it may trouble them. And I can
Absolutely.
feel that, ma'am, Mataji, it's a real life experience of me. When I take Krishna's name and I do chanting, I remember everything what I studied. But if I say like, let it be, see short, see phone, then I forgot the all things what I studied.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Very true. Very true. Yes, Adya?
Mataji, I have saw that there was some people they used to see these video and shorts and all. They had got so much addicted. Like it was a kind of video, I don't remember it, but they got so much addicted that if someone takes the phone from 1 minute also from them, they would start screaming.
Yeah, they become very violent. Absolutely. They become very
Yes.
violent. Yes, Unnati. Yes, Unnati. Yes, beta.
Mataji, we watch Instagram shorts and YouTube shorts.
Mataji,
Our
can
brain
I
won't
leave?
learn new
Yes,
things.
beta.
When we go in the nature and learn something new, we can explore the whole world.
Yes, absolutely. Very true. Very true. Yes, Shreyanshi?
Mataji, it's like we are keeping garbage in our brain, but studies are like good things, but
Yeah.
goes to that.
Yes, garbage in, garbage out. Gigo principle. Absolutely. Yes, Harini?
Mataji, can
Like Insta, like when we are studying something, when we are keeping the phone near it, when we can't concentrate because when we after 10 minutes we'll think boring, then we'll use to see Instagram, then the time will go. At the last minute, we'll forget everything, Mataji.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Mataji.
Yes, Aryan. Yes, Aryan. Huh?
And I want to say one more small thing.
Yes,
Mataji,
Aryan.
when we
One
see
second,
these,
Aryan. Yes, Aryan.
Mataji, when we see Instagram reels and YouTube shorts, what are we doing is that we are just filling our brain with this useless junk, and we are making that important. But now, because we are making that important and that important to remember, we are forgetting the important stuff, and whatever important stuff comes to us.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Very true. Very true. Good. Very nice. A wonderful,
Mataji.
Yes, Dhruvika, quickly. I have to cover few things.
Mataji,
Yes.
अगर हम शॉर्ट से देखते रहेंगे तो हमारा जो दिमाग है वो एक जगह पे नहीं रुकेगा, वो बार बार चेंज होता रहेगा.
Bilkul, absolutely, right? So Instagram shorts, you all know, right? Things that we fill our brain with, yeah. What type of movies we see, right? Yeah.
Mataji,
That
can you,
shows.
ma'am also
एक
one
second,
more
please be on mute. Everyone on mute. Everyone on mute, please. What type of movies we see, that also has a lot of impact. What types of music we listen, that also has a lot of impact, right? Because nowadays in new movies also all bad stuff is there. None of the earlier movies are at least decent. Now there is no decency in the movies. And then just bombarding our brain with those indecent things. We think that this is very normal. This is a normal way of life, right? So we are training our brain with wrong things, right? Yeah. So, but our intelligence, hold on. Please, hold on. So now now our brain, our intelligence tells us, because we know what is right and what is wrong. But mind is so tricky, so tricky. It will tell intelligence, नहीं बेटा मैं अभी नहीं, एक ही बार देखूंगा, हमेशा नहीं करूंगा ये, बस इस बार मुझे करने दो, afterwards I will not do. So mind will trick the intelligence and force us to do wrong things. And that is why our intelligence has to be very strong. Yeah. Intelligence has to be very strong. Hold on. Yeah. So how we train our intelligence is very important. There's always tussle going on. Intelligence is telling one thing, mind is telling another thing. Yeah. But if the intelligence wins, then you're able to concentrate and then you'll really become successful in life. Yeah. Now, moving ahead. Yeah, this shloka we are not going to chant today.
Ma'am,
In the end,
can
we're
you
going to
say
chant
one more
another
thing
verse.
to that?
One second, beta. Let me finish few things. Few concepts I just want to finish. Arjuna is saying to Krishna, Chanchalam hi mana Krishna pramati balavaddidam tasya ham nigraham manye vayur eva sudushkaram. One second.
Ma'am, can you just say one more thing to that topic?
Mataji, this was there in the 56 shloka competition.
Yes. One second. So now listen very carefully. Our life is like a book. Okay? Everyone please listen this very carefully. Our life is like a book. And in this book, there are 100 pages. In this book, there are 100 chapters. And every chapter has 365 pages. What did I say? There is this book of our life. This book has 100 chapters. And every chapter has 365 pages. On this page of 365, we have every day to write, what did I do good today? What did I do bad today? And what could I done things differently? You can, all of you can start maintaining this book. Now, the beautiful part is that, in the beginning, we will write very nicely. Yeah, our handwriting will be nice. Everything will be nice. But later on, we start scribbling. Yeah, over a period of time, we start scribbling. Now, assuming that 12 years of our life have gone. So 12 chapters we have written. Yeah, we have written 12 chapters. Now when we go back, then we realize, did I really spend my life selflessness, kindness, tolerance. ऐसे मैंने अपना लाइफ स्पेंड किया कि मैं बस एरोगेंट रहा, मैं बहुत ग्रीडी था, मैं बहुत इरिटेबल रहा सबके लिए, राइट? So we will see that sometimes it was very negative, sometimes it was positive, sometimes it was neutral, right? So we will ourselves realize through our book of life कि मैंने अपने पूरे 12 साल जो मैंने खड़े हैं किए हैं, मैंने 12 साल कैसे बिताए. But the best part is, what is the best part? That 88 years, 88 chapters of my book are blank. What is the best part? That 88 chapters of my book are blank, and I know how to fill them. Now, how to fill them is in my control, right? Do you all agree? How to fill those 88 chapters of my life are there in my control. Whatever has happened in the past is gone. Hold on, beta. Whatever has happened in the past is gone. Now I have to decide about my future. Right? Now you're all Krishna kids. Right? You all are Krishna kids. You know what is right, what is wrong. You know how to make intelligence very strong. You know that you have to make Krishna partner in your life. And if you make Krishna partner in your life, you know what will happen. Right? So now the choice is in our hands. How do I fill this 88 chapters of my life? Isn't it so wonderful? Isn't it so beautiful that we are going to be, writing the things? We are, of course, with help of Krishna. Though things are not completely in our control. But if we make Krishna our partner, then definitely life will be very smooth. Challenges will be there, but life will be very smooth. Okay, so we should plan. Hold on, Beta, hold on. I just want to finish two things, and then Shloka, and then I'll take all the questions. Okay. So our life is full of choices. Yeah, our life is full of choices. How do we design our life is completely in our hands. I'm going to tell you two stories. Maybe one this you might have already heard, but these are very impactful stories. Yeah. Right. You remember the story of Gandhiji, which I told you, that one person was always trying to instigate. So just
Mataji, share the mantra. Talkie, yes.
oh, sorry, I was on mute. So I'm going to tell you a story of Gandhiji. So Gandhiji once, they wanted to irritate Gandhiji. Yeah. So this, and then they say that Gandhiji wears only a dhoti, and he just and in a very bad dress, a very ordinary dress, but so much, he's being so much famous. Yeah. So then one person was very jealous of him, and he drew a picture of a monkey, and he said, he didn't show, he just folded the thing, and drew some pictures, put a pin, and said, I'm giving you something valuable. Yeah, please keep this and let me know how you like it. So then after some time, Gandhiji was surrounded, and then eventually this person again came back. Did you like what I said? So Gandhi said, and did you keep it at a proper place? Said, yes, whatever I thought useful, I've kept it. Then he said, that this is the pin which was there, which I kept the pin. Another thing, I threw it in the dustbin. So that this person was very angry. What is this? Gandhiji is not even angry. He is so calm and composed. Yeah. So people will be there who will be instigating us, but we have to decide, whether to get instigated or not, right? So few things I am not going to discuss much. Yeah, always we should have problem solving attitude, right? In our focusing, right? So many times what happens in our studies are there, our exams are there, but guest will come at that time. We have a choice to get angry or to find out a solution. That many times this happens. Many times it happens that, I do not have the notes. I should have had the notes, but those chapters or notes are not there. I do not have those worksheets, or I do not have proper pen, pencil, or whatever color pencils to study. Now we have to always try to find out the solution as to how do we do it. We have a choice to cry, or we have a choice to, find out a solution, move ahead. Everyone, please be on mute. I am only muting everyone. Just Mokshagna. Let me just. Okay. I think everyone is purposefully doing it. Let me mute them for once for all. Now, why are you doing this? Distracting everyone. Yeah. Okay, so basically we should always have a problem solving attitude, right? Here are like few examples from the Shastras. Yeah. Hanuman, when he was told to bring the Sanjeevani booty, now he was in a dilemma. Which one is the booty? Might as well, just pick up the entire mountain and go, right? So have solutions. Don't cry. He did not was crying. What to do? The story of this cap and the capsular and the monkeys. So we will be coming across situations. We will be coming across situations when we have to focus. Many times, children many times complain, मुझे focus करना होता है, लेकिन देखो ऐसा हो गया, लेकिन देखो वैसा हो गया, ये situation आ गया, मेरी मम्मी ने मुझे काम दे दिया, भाई काम दे दिया तो काम तो करना है, right? So come with some solution, right? So many things, many times, different problems will come, but we have to learn to find solution to those problems and work smartly so that we achieve our goal, right? Okay, so I'm not going to discuss too much. Now we'll come to the end of the class and I want to recite this shloka. I have so many things I had kept to practice. Okay, this one we will discuss, okay? So, how do we sharpen our intelligence? By eating sattvic food, okay? By chanting, by not overeating, and by eating sattvic food. By chanting regularly, by regulating our sleep. Yeah, many times we are accustomed to sleep late and then get up late, and then the entire thing goes for a toss, right? So sleep on time. Yeah, and then where did that shloka go? 1 second. So all these things will help us sharpen our brain. And in the end, we will just recite this shloka and then we will end the class. Okay, so this is about mind, intelligence, and our senses. Yeah, at the topmost is the intelligence. No, the shloka is not here. Where did that disappear? Okay, let me share. Okay, let me share the PPT, this one. Yes, beta.
Ma'am, can I tell one more thing to that Instagram, that topic?
Yes, quickly.
Ma'am, I'm saying that also it is not so possible that everything that we see in the Instagram shorts and YouTube shorts would be always entertaining. It also gives us knowledge, but the real knowledge is all in the books only. That
Information, it is just information. It is not knowledge.
Your voice.
Okay, come on quickly. Let us recite this shloka and then we will end the class, okay? Everyone should recite it and then we will end the class here. Come on. I will put it in the slide, but somehow I'm not able to
I
find.
can't hear your voice.
The problem with your internet, beta. Come on, everyone recite after me. Be on mute and recite after me. Indriyani. Indriyani. Paranyahu. Indriyabhyah.
Manasastu parabuddhe.
Manasastu. एक second. Everyone should be on mute and then you should chant. And I only chant those words that I tell, okay? Otherwise, कुछ नहीं सीखोगे. If you just want to show off कि मुझे पता है तो कुछ सीखोगे नहीं, okay? So just chant the words that I am saying, okay? Manasastu parabuddhe
मनसस्तु
परा बुद्धिः
मनसस्तु परा बुद्धिः
मनसस्तु परा बुद्धिः
यो बुद्धिः
यो बुद्धिः
परतस्तु सः
परतस्तु सः परतस्तु सः
इंद्रियाणि परण्याहुर्
इंद्रियाणि परण्याहुर्
इंद्रियाणि परण्याहुर्
इंद्रियाणि परण्याहुर्
तेभ्यः परं मनः तेभ्यः परं मनः मनसस्तु परा बुद्धिर् मनसस्तु परा बुद्धिर् वो बुद्धेः परतस्तु सः यो बुद्धेः परतस्तु सः So now listen very carefully. What is Krishna saying? The working senses, right? Our hands, our legs, our mouth, our tongue. The working senses are superior to dull matter, right? So if I take this mobile, if I take this book and everything, our working senses are superior to the dull matter. And mind is higher than the senses. And intelligence is higher than the mind. Okay? So top mein kaun hai? Intelligence. And below intelligence is mind. And below mind are these working senses. And below the working senses is dull matter. And soul is even higher than the intelligence. So eventually we should ensure that we make our intelligence very stronger by doing Krishna Bhakti. If we decide that if we really want to make our intelligence stronger, we should take help of Krishna, and we should be able to, definitely will be able to make intelligence stronger and fight the distractions. Okay. Now quickly everyone recite the shloka and then you can leave the class. Yes, Adya. Once again, once quickly recite the shloka and you can leave the class. Jisko question hoga, they can wait. Yes, Adya.
इंद्रियाणि परण्याहुर् इंद्रिय भया परं मनः मनस्तस्तु परा बुद्धिर् यो बुद्धे परतस्तु सः.
Yes, Shreyanshi.
इंद्रियाणि प्रण्याहुर् इंद्रियेभ्यः परमनः मननस्तु परबुद्धिः
मनसस्तु
परबुद्धिः यो बुद्धे परस्तु सः. हरे कृष्ण.
Hare Krishna, beta.